Alright, good morning everybody, and sorry for the delay. I actually recorded everything yesterday and spent several hours trying to actually get it uploaded. I had several issues trying to get things uploaded, so I just said I'll do this first thing this morning and make sure it gets uploaded right away. So, sorry about the delay. Like I said, I still plan on every Monday getting these videos out to you guys. So please make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Help me boost my stats. So what that does is it helps get the videos out to other people, which is my main goal for these videos. The more people this reaches, obviously the more people it could potentially help. So the topic for today is about self-destruction. So I don't know if you guys have gone through, I guarantee you have, but means of self-destruction, whether it's the negative comments you tell yourself or the environment or the people that you actually surround yourself, and you start believing what they say, which therefore you start falling under the self-destruction, whether it's depression, thoughts of suicide, different avenues, maybe other means, lashing out to other people because of the self-destruction. So this topic actually came from an individual I was coaching last week, and I felt it was very pertinent to help other people out because I know everybody's dealt with some kind of self-destruction before. So I know this will help you guys out. During this coaching session, this individual had been married, and his spouse was consistently nagging on him, always in a negative state, no positive, uplifting comments, just always telling him how he's messing up, he's not doing anything correct, and eventually it weighs you down. The way it weighed him down, obviously he started withdrawing, having issues at work. The things he loved doing, he didn't really have a passion for, and eventually the depression, and then once again the thoughts of suicide, and he was able to pull himself out of that current situation, and he did move on from his wife, and they got separated, divorced, but eventually fell back into the same kind of situation. Eventually the ex-wife, whether they were getting back together, relationship wise, but I know that she was actually back in the house living with him. As you know, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with these negative type people, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to weigh on you again. So he started falling down the same path with depression, work, started not enjoying being at work or who he was coming in contact with. He had extra duties within his work, and he was not feeling the motivation or drive to continue doing that. Was talking about stepping down. After speaking with him, we were able to identify what was kind of going on, because when you're living this on a daily grind, you don't really realize how much it's going to affect you. And what I mean by that is, if you take your life or your goals and you draw a straight line to it, you have 2 doors. You have a door that's going to lead you to those goals, or you have a door that will pull you off of that line and take you somewhere else. And eventually you will be faced with another door. You'll have 2 more doors that can either guide you back towards that goal, or you can have the other door which could eventually pull you further off that line. So his decisions eventually got him so far off that line, and he lost track, motivation, and now with the proper direction, I think we're getting him back onto that line. The realization of his thoughts and his surroundings. I didn't sit back and say, you need to do this, this, and this, but he was able to self-realize what needed to happen. I can't sit back and live everybody's life. I can only point out the differences and how you can actually better yourself or your situations. So as he sat back, listened to the information I was speaking to him about, he was very happy to be able to sit down and speak with me, and he actually had that positive mindset again and kind of where he should be in life. Now whatever steps he takes from there, that's up to him. The only thing I can do is kind of keep him accountable for those decisions. So what I'm getting to you guys is in regards to your mindset. What I try to do with people is it's a daily exercise. What I mean by that is having a positive mindset, helping people out on a constant basis. You have to exercise it. You have to learn more. You have to go out and do that and then continue to learn again. So as I learn and grow, I'm able to share it with you guys. He realized he used to be the same way, as in motivation and helping people, but down the line he lost it. So, and that was due to the fact of not exercising it. If you take a second language in school, college, high school, whatever it is, and you're exercising it every day and learning, you get stronger at it. So as you get stronger, being able to speak fluently, understand it, and then eventually if you get out of school and you're not using it, you're not talking to anybody, you never really hear it, you start forgetting a lot of the information you learned. And much like a positive mindset. So, or if you want to change that to a exercise goal and your body weight, you go to the gym every day and you're working out, you are doing that on a consistent basis for a end goal. And once you get to that end goal, if you stop going to the gym, then eventually you fall back into the same lifestyle, which is before you started. So continue to push yourself to better. The lifestyle type coaching that I do is to kind of point that stuff out for people to help better their life and get it back on track. So I'm very happy that I was able to help this individual out last week. Some of the videos to come these next couple weeks is in regards to Tony Robbins and the 6 human needs. What that entails is everybody's decisions is based off of these 6 human needs and why we act the way we do, whether it's acting out or showing compassion for people. So every week I'll identify one of those needs, kind of break it down for you guys. So it'll be a tiny bit shorter videos, but at the very end we'll recap on all of it and actually put it all together. So hopefully you actually get a better understanding, whether you look at your own life and kind of identify these things, or even looking at spouses or a child's or a friend's life and figuring out the decisions they do and why they do it. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for me. That helps to boost, so that way other people can hopefully learn from the video. If you have any questions, comments, please leave it below. Anything you'd like me to speak about, obviously go ahead and put a comment, message, whatever. And I will see you guys next week. Have an awesome week, and don't forget to continue to forge your life.